Good day, good people. How are you all doing? I am taking inspiration from Jamila Jamil, of all people, and using clips. So you can get some subtitles whilst I speak, which means that I may speak a little bit more slowly, but this is good for those of you who listen on the podcast, particularly if, like me, you listen on 2 times speed because you subscribe to too many. It does mean I fear that for this video I'm going to be looking too much at the subtitles, but I promise I will get better. A very quick one from me, because I'm going to a leaving do where I may end up singing Arctic Monkeys, I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor, for 2 colleagues who are moving on to pastures new. Reading on the social media and looking at Brie Larson in particular, and how she's already been in a film with Scarlett Johansson, and how she felt like a glorified extra, to use her term. And Scarlett was lovely. This was on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and Scarlett was brilliant because she said, "I noticed you. You were not a glorified extra." And this was a good couple of years ago. And not only has she already been in a film with Scarlett Johansson, she has also been in a film with Mark Ruffalo. They didn't have scenes together, where she played one of the Mean Girls, 13 Going on 30, I think that film was called. And the reason why I want to bring that up is because you never know who you are going to cross paths with in the future. And that, for me, is a great big takeaway on be respectful, be kind, be passionate, be enthusiastic, because you don't know when you're going to be crossing paths with those same people again. You don't know what those people are noticing or are not noticing about you when you think that you're just a glorified extra. So be your 100% best self all of the time, because you just never know. I'm going to tenuously link this to a bit of a mindfulness practice, because I've been reading my books on Activate Your Life, which I'll spin around and show for you there. One called Activate Your Life. And if the thought of thinking, oh crap, I'm going to meet someone in the future who I may have already annoyed, that future anxiety may cause you a bit of stress, and it may feel overwhelming. So notice all those thoughts, notice them all flying around, and whilst you're doing that, get into a comfortable position, close your eyes if you want to, and just acknowledge that you're having these thoughts. Don't judge them, don't do anything with them, just acknowledge them. And then you can do this, you can set a timer if you want, for 3 minutes or so. Once you're in that comfortable position, I want you to focus on your breathing. Don't change your breathing, just carry on breathing normally, but instead of focusing on all these thoughts that are dotting around you, just focus on the inward breath. Focus on how your belly is rising and falling. Focus on any sensations that you're feeling through your nose, down your windpipe, and how it feels coming back out again. Don't change your breathing, don't control it, but really focus on the sensations. So your eyes are closed, but you're looking at that sense of touch, so the coolness, the smells that you might be feeling, how your fabric is affecting your clothes. And as you breathe in and out, whilst you're doing this, really focus with a curiosity as to, why is it doing that? What is it? Why is it feeling like that? You'll still have these thoughts dotting around, like you're just a glorified extra. Oh, who am I going to annoy tomorrow? But just give them space and focus totally on your breathing. And do that for about a minute or so. For that second minute. And then focus your thinking all over your body. So you're not just looking at your breathing anymore and how it feels on your clothes. You're focusing on every sensation from your head down to your feet. And really focus on it with a curiosity. Are my feet tingling? How am I feeling sat on the chair? How are my legs feeling just in this stationary motion? How do my fingers feel? Am I getting pins and needles anywhere? What does that feel like? Can you withstand that feeling? And really just focus on every single sensation over your body. And you may start feeling relaxed at this point, and that is a bonus, because it's not the relaxation that we're focusing on, it's that awareness and that curiosity, which is what we're really trying to achieve with this exercise. And it's a really good way of just snapping overwhelming in the bud and just focusing on the present, on the here and now, not on any worries about the future, not on anything that you can't change in the past, but just on who you are right now. And that's a 3-minute breathing space as a bit of a reset for you. So to recap, be 100% yourself, knowing that you might cross paths with people here, there, and everywhere, and you never know what avenues that will open. And if you start feeling overwhelmed, use the 3-minute breathing space as a way to recenter on the present, on the here and now. And that's a little mindfulness technique for you. Feel free to share this on with anyone else who you think might benefit. I'm off for a sing-song. Bye-bye.